Yeah, so basically you're going to use cinnamon like this. I don't know how would say ground cinnamon.
Mm.
Um, we use evaporated milk, we use condensed milk and coconut cream. Some people use coconut milk. I prefer coconut cream because it like makes it feel more heavy. It's not very
Mm.
liquid. It's more like yeah, heavy. There's a better word. I don't know. And then
Like
you just
creamy.
basically, yeah. So you just basically pour one can of each thing into the blender and 1 tablespoon. You can also use ice cream. I like to use ice cream because it
Mhm.
also helps for the texture to be more heavy. And then you just basically put everything inside and you mix it. That's pretty much the process. Um, so yeah, I will continue with my presentation. And so that was everything for Coquito. I can show you what I before I start talking about Puerto Rico. This is the Coquito that I made before the our meeting. Can you see it?
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Wait, the light is not happening. There you go. This one.
Mhm.
We usually serve it like the coquito. It's always or pretty much always served in this type of bottles, like crystal bottles. I don't know if it has like any specifications or something. It's just like traditionally people always sell put the coquito here and they just put it in the
Mm.
fridge. And after like 2 hours or so, you can drink it.
Mm.
Yeah, that's why we don't add ice because we usually just put it in the fridge.
Mm, nice.
So I will move to continue the presentation. So Christmas in Puerto Rico are very long, are extremely long. They usually start around Thanksgiving week and they go all the way down until las fiestas de la calle San Sebastián. So this is a picture of those. It's like a huge party. I believe it's like a whole week. Also, um, around February, if I'm not wrong, like between January and February. And these parties started in a specific street, which is San Sebastián. And then I have here, so in this image, usually the towns, they create their like their main area within the town with a lot of lights, a lot of trees, decorations. Here you can see La Fortaleza, that's in the Old San Juan. That's where the governor reside or
Mhm.
works.
Mm.
These type of flowers are very or extremely common
Mm.
during Christmas time. I was looking for the name. It says it's poinsettia. Hopefully I spelled that correct. But we call it flor de Pascua. And another traditional thing that we do in Puerto Rico are called parrandas, which is like basically a group of people get together with instruments and go like with they go to specific houses and they sing, they dance, and then at the end, the owners of the house offers food as like as thanks way to give their like you brought me the music, I will give you food. So that
Oh.
yeah, that's how it works. And they're very common in Puerto Rico, very common.
So you could just go door to door all night playing music and drinking coquito.
Literally. Literally. That usually occurs in like mountain towns in which like people are more like outside the city. Probably in San Juan, in the old San Juan, you can see that too, especially during La Fiesta de la Calle San Sebastián, because it's like a party environment. But yeah, usually that's how it works. And some neighbors, when they don't want parrandas or they don't have something, they just turn off the lights so people think there's people inside. But that's very traditional in Puerto Rico. So here's the food. Um,
Ooh.
yeah. So here, this is morcilla. Some people like morcilla, some people don't. They basically like the intestine of the pork. They clean it and they just put rice. So and then you just fry that. I love morcilla, especially there's two type, white and black. White it's like without blood, and then black is with blood. So it's up to the person, the taste of the person. We also have coquito. We have lechon asado, which is like roast pork. We have pernil, ensalada de papa, like potato salad, guineos en escabeche. I don't know how to translate this, but it's basically like bananas with, you prepare them with vinegar and oil. And also you add like onions, olives, that kind of stuff. It's like a salad and it's cold. It's not hot. You also have pasteles. Pasteles is a mixture of what we call viandas. You have there like potato, you have malanga, yautía, a lot of like root, how do you call it? Root,
Vegetable?
yeah. And then we have our famous arroz con gandules, which is rice with green pigeons. And arroz con dulce, which is like rice, sweet rice, kind of coconut taste with pasas. And then,
Raisins.
yeah.
So do you eat like that from Thanksgiving all the way through Christmas?
Oh, we eat this 24/7. It doesn't matter if it's Christmas.
Oh.
It doesn't matter, like, especially in Guabate, which is near my hometown, they have what we call lechoneras, and those are like small stores in which they like there are a lot of them close to each other, and they sell pretty much the same thing. But yeah, usually this whole menu it's most consumed during Christmas. Yeah,
Nice.
during Christmas. So here's Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico have a bunch of towns, including two small islands, which are Vieques and Culebra. I am from here, from Calle.
Oh.
So that's like the southeast of the island. And then used to study in Caguas. I was raised in Gurabo. So I pretty much know these three towns. And then you have San Juan here.
Oh, nice.
Yes. So here I have a few pictures from Calle. We call, so this thing and this other mountain, we call them Calle's teats or tetas de Calle. It's has been named like that since since forever. And they're very popular. So when you go, this is the 52 PR 52 from Calle to Salinas. So when you take this road, you're gonna see them at some point. This is like a pine forest in Calle. Then we have Gurabo. We have El Cerro de Gurabo. It's very popular because like the houses have colorful colors, and also like the stairs here. Wait, sorry. This is a picture that I took when I was in the PR 30. That road, it takes me to Gurabo. And I saw the rainbow and I like it.
Nice.
So that's a picture that I took.
I think that's Sophia's hometown, right?
Yes, it is Sophia's hometown. Yeah, but she lives more toward, I believe she lives more closer to Caguas. This is closer to San Lorenzo, Humacao.
Ah,
But yeah. So these are from now on. You're going to see a bunch of my pictures from in
nice.
different towns. Here is in the Old San Juan by Urbana. This is like the port side of the Old San Juan. There's like a huge statue that has Spanish, Indian, and I believe African figures. Here is Condado. They usually had in La Fortaleza, they had these umbrellas, but I believe they took them out and they put a huge flag, like
Mhm.
Puerto Rican flag. But was very, very, like a lot of tourists came, and even us, like even residents were there. That's my brother. We were in El Paseo de la Princesa.
Mhm.
This is also part of El Paseo de la Princesa. Here I am in the Morro. And this is like the type of architecture that the Spanish, um, that we have from the Spanish colony.
Mm.
They were for a long time. That's why we pretty much speak Spanish. Like that's our main language. And their contribution to the island stayed pretty much in the Old San Juan because that's where they were basically. Like the port was there, everything was in the Old San Juan. Here is Jauco. Jauco, it's also very colorful.
Mhm.
Um, this is more towards the west side of the island, southwest side of the island. And these houses are abandoned, so no one lives there. So basically, I believe how this started, it was like a group of people. They wanted to like do something with those abandoned houses, and they just put their art skills and they
Wow,
paint all of that.
that's amazing.
Yeah, there's another one in Aguadilla. Here's Jayuya. Jayuya is a mountain town. So houses, supermarkets, gas stations, everything are in mountains. This is very popular. This is a warm air globe. I don't know. It's
Oh, hot
like,
air balloon.
oh yeah. So sorry. So yeah, when I went, we couldn't. The globe couldn't go up because there were a lot of like it was foggy and gloomy the day. But yeah, I went there. Here is Isabela. This tunnel is very popular, and if you go through it, you're going to see this amazing view. And these are some of the Indians' ruins.
Oh,
Mm.
Yeah.
and I like
Rio Grande.
how you
Sorry?
jumped in. Oh, I like how you jumped in the air.
Yeah, my brother took that picture. Here is Rio Grande. In Rio Grande, there's Hacienda Carabalí. It's like a place in which you can ride horses and you see very like beautiful land. So this is me in the horse. That's one of the stops in the place.
Mm.
Also, Guanica has Gilligan Island. So if you want to go to Gilligan Island, you can go to Guanica. Take a boat. They take you to this area. You're gonna see the water. For me, it's beautiful. It's like very clear, very clean, everything. And here is in the Malecón.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Here is Ponce. Ponce, it's very famous because they have like once you're near Ponce, the very first thing you're going to see are the letters. So Ponce. Here they're cut, but yeah, you're going to see Ponce in the road. A lot of people likes to stop by. It's a little bit risky, but I mean, they're huge letters. You have the firefighters park here.
Wow.
this is a real castle, but right now it's like for tourists or educational purposes. There used to be a real castle. I believe that's how it's pronounced. This is the garden again. Now, wow, well, here you can eat a very, very good seafood.
Mm.
Mm.
There's a restaurant called Vini. Oh my God, that's beautiful. And I hope to see you in Puerto Rico.
Woo!